Ah, yes. The time has finally come, my friends, for all of you to join us from the very long vacation that no doubt I gave you tons of pay bonus to go ahead and enjoy. Since, you know, normally you'd go to a beach to go ahead and relax and unwind and maybe go ahead and just bask in the sun, play in the waves. But when it's this kind of chaos, I could understand how you guys might want to just climb deep inside of a cave to have something different happen instead of, you know, repeat all of the stuff that you have to do at work. Oh my gosh. But welcome back, everyone! And you may notice that our beautiful Sulani beaches are looking a little different, which is why I said you were on a vacation for the sake of immersive roleplay, because I've been doing just a touch behind the scenes, just to make sure that I had everything made nice and tidy for all of you, and for all of our animals, including the brand new animal that we are going to be able to send the FFBI after. Yes, the FFBI, the same FFBI that no doubt snuck in with all of these protesters. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, protesters. I will take care of our animals now. I was busy. Where's my seahorse? Okay, that's all right. That's all right, because I am ready to do some serious science. We have the funding for it, and I will show all of you what we have managed to accomplish shortly. But first, let's go ahead and work with this FFBI agent to go ahead and rescue one of the fish that we're still missing. Oh man, fish or mammal to be honest, because now we can go ahead and we can either rescue a snail fish, which I still know nothing about. In fact, you know what? Hang on. Snailfish. What the? It's so cute! It kind of, I don't know how to explain what it looks like. Sort of like a newt and a frog and a blobfish all had a baby, which kind of we could actually do in our laboratory after all. They're a type of marine ray-finned fish. Interesting. Wow, they're very interesting. But I don't know if that's going to be quite as popular as the dolphin, which is another one of the species that we actually need to go ahead and rescue, and that we happen to be missing here in Sulani beaches. So we're gonna rescue the dolphin. I have no idea. It's not coastal. Is it open? Okay, it's open ocean. So we'll put it in the open ocean. And in a few days, the FFBI will deliver a dolphin to our ocean area. That I promise now we can start making things look nice, you guys. Now we can do it because we have a ridiculous amount of money coming in. We have got almost all of the research done, and we are approaching the final moments of Sulani beaches. Okay, that's actually an exaggeration because we're probably going to be here for a while. Because it has been like a full month in the game excuse me, you know, to break the immersion for just a second. But it's been like a full month. I have managed to snag a few new species I need to show you guys, and it took that long just to get like 2 or 3 new species that I am going to show off in just a second, as well as our gigantic water reserve forest, which I will also show off in just a minute here. But geez, where to start? You know what? We're gonna start with something fun. I think we have some hybrids in here that I have not been able to look at all of this time because I was not going to look at any of the hybrids without you. Never fear, my friends. And I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead and enjoy some of our crossbreeds again, because that is what I'm sure all of you are here for. Not just the organization of our wonderful beaches, not just the organization of what seems to be, I guess we have like a small city's worth of people visiting now. Oh my gosh. Now that I'm actually taking a moment to like look, there's a lot of people here. I'll explain how they got here in just a minute, but you guys aren't really here for the city skyline-esque organization of giant crowds of people or transport, though maybe you are. You're here for the chaotic science, as am I, because we still need to start filling out that crisscross applesauce crossbreed list, and we're not going to manage that if we don't crisscross the applesauce of the clone, clone DNA. So, without further ado, I forgot we did this. No, I forgot we did a pufferfish and a blobfish. What on earth is that even going to look like? Oh no. A puffo blob. A puffo fish. Wait, a puffob fish. A puffob fish. This is that moment where I have like a little bit of, literally just had like the hairs on my arms raise as I ponder if I'm going to have to answer to the morality of this at some point. But let's not think about that. Instead, let's go and see what we do with a pufferfish and a king crab. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Look at his little frowny mouth. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. It's a puff crab. A little puff crab. Come to me, small friend. Come and join my very, very wonderful animals that I'm still in love with, because we still have some of my favorite crossbreeds in here. Silver, the puffumbo, who's getting a little bit older, much to my concern. And Ivy, the seal shark, who's also getting a little bit older, much to my concern. Oh my gosh, I love this. All right, pufferfish, manta ray. I completely forgot we did these because from my point of view, it's been several months waiting on these beaches as I tackled lots of projects and prepared to invite all of you back in. And it's a puff ray. It looks like a bunch of cute little pufferfish having a masquerade party. It's a pufferfish masquerade party. That's what this is. Oh my gosh, pufferfish and barrel eye fish. Past us was so clever. Oh, the barreler fish. Oh, why is it always so cute when the little pufferfish has like, has his little mask on? That's adorable. All right, we need to go ahead and crisscross applesauce the pufferfish with a few other things still. So let's do pufferfish, hammerhead shark. Let's go ahead and do pufferfish and piranha. And you guys may be wondering, Seri, why the pufferfish? Because that's one of my first goals, friends, to go ahead and mix the pufferfish genes with basically everything that we can get our hands on, including the blue whale. That I might have to really reconsider that at some point. But let's do another pufferfish Dumbo octopus, by the way, because the puff Dumbo is one of my favorites. But all right, so hello everyone, and welcome back to Sulani Beaches, where we have been extremely busy. I figured that all of you were ready to go ahead and enjoy some of that kind of excitement of filling out the question of what our crossbreeds could look like, potentially finding something new that we might just see if we can add into some of our other zoos, like our Zoodesia Zoo and our Minecraft zoo crafting series, for a little, I mean, if we're crisscross applesaucing the genes, why not crisscross applesauce, cross-pollinate, crossover the different series? That's how I've come up with some of my favorite ideas and some of my favorite goals. And speaking of goals, I have absolutely, completely smashed the goal of being able to get us enough money. The secret was putting down like a ton of buses. And then putting down a ton of little shops that I've hidden everywhere, and I can't wait to show you guys, so that we could go ahead and just have, like I said, a small city's worth of people arrive every day. So that's really kind of the secret to it, was just get more people and have more places for them to spend money. So now that we have the double-decker bus, I've been swapping out all of the buses that we had. We've gotten rid of all of the two smaller types of bus. The small bus, that little medium bus, they're gone. I went ahead and I scrapped them even. And now we have actually got a ton of the double-decker buses. And we actually get 100% of the passengers from Starfish Cove and Lakeside, sometimes from Fisher's Wharf, every day. And that means that we have like a few hundred people all paying a bunch of money to come and visit us just right there. And then Boat Quay, it gets pretty close, like 80%, 70 to 80% of the people are able to arrive every day. Tuna. Tuna! We need to go and rescue that tuna! The poor thing. Oh, I remember growing up and everyone called it the chicken of the sea. And then I found out that tuna, like, they're so important. They're so important for the ecosystems, and they're so overhunted, and oh my gosh. All right, now we have a tuna incoming, and also way too many sailfish. I might need to work on that really quickly. Let's just go ahead. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be back to chasing our own tail, which is why oh, they're extinct in the wild. How many sailfish are actually, hang on a second. Sailfish. How many sailfish actually are around right now? One of two species of marine fish, which belong to the family of marlins. They're listed as vulnerable right now. Considered by many scientists to be the fastest fish in the ocean. Sailfish grow quickly, reaching 4 to 5 feet in length in a single year, and feed on the surface or middle depths of the smaller pelagic forage fish and squid. Huh, that goes back to what I talked about actually I think several months ago, at least several weeks, where I need to make sure that I can relearn the different layers of the ocean, because the ocean has different layers, just like tree canopies and jungles have different layers, and they're vast ecosystems of their own. They all have very important different characteristics. So poor sailfish, you are extinct in the wild. Never fear. I'm going to go ahead and release a ton of them. And here is my fast way of releasing the fish now. So we go ahead, select all. We take out Tiny the Sahil, or the Selhi, which is our mahi sailfish. And then we go over to longevity down. And so Freeway, oh, our elderly Freeway and Holly and Jackpot can stay. And then I'll go ahead and release. Wait, no, yeah, okay. So the ones you want to stay, then you just kind of go through and you're like, all right, you guys can stay. And then everybody else can go and add to the wild. There we go. Now they're just critically endangered. Oh, that actually makes me so excited. I'm gonna go ahead. No, Freeway, not you, Holly. Brady, we're gonna go ahead and add another one just to see if we can help. Oh, that did help the population. Awesome. But yes, so when it comes to just getting a ton of money, I really invested carefully in the infrastructure of the transport to be able to pull a ton of people in all of the time. And I put down a bunch of things for people to spend their money on. As you can see from this extremely long line just for like a cola, which I wish was just water or something better for people and the environment, that that still isn't enough for people to shop at. So we still need to work on that. But I have been adding in a few new animals that we now have to crisscross applesauce in the crisper. I didn't mean to collect so many without you, but like, you know, like I've been saying for a few weeks now, my husband Chips has been playing Baldur's Gate, and then I'll sit on the couch and like work on our little like Sulani beach zoo to look away when it gets super violent. So there was a lot of super violence, so I was able to look away a lot and work on this a lot. But as a result, we now have dugongs. So here are the beautiful dugongs. She's pregnant too. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, her name's Yellow as well. That's really kind of cute. But we now have dugongs. I have expanded our freshwater sort of coastal bayou area, and I have put down a ton of plants. I don't think you guys were here. Yeah, I did this more recently, but I have put down a ton of plants along here to kind of block off this zone, because I always meant for this tiny little patch to sort of be like a little oasis, a secret forest oasis for our employees to be able to work at. And they are hanging out down here. Our nutrition house is hidden behind this tree. And we have been doing a very good job, even though it's extremely expensive to feed all of our animals. I think we did just get a couple new animals that I need to adjust the nutrition on. Going through and adjusting the nutrition for all of these guys took a hot minute. And I think we're starting to produce some of the food. Oh, good. Actually, I got everybody. That makes me really proud. I think we're starting to actually stock and produce some of the food, but it's still kind of hard for me to like figure out the ratio. Like the fish processed through processor. So the Improbable Lab is making about 17% of the fish and 26% of the squid. I think we need a lot more Improbable Labs to keep up with the appetite of several dozen whales, hundreds of fish, a lot of sharks, several species of mammal as well, just for fun. But we do have the dugongs now, and they have been put in over here. I made a cute little area where people can go ahead and view them. Do you like it, Orlando? Oh, I forgot I hid a little gift. Oh no, yeah, this is not a hidden gift shop. This is the terrarium gift shop right here. This place is pretty much perfect. I wish I could live here. Yeah, take that. Also, does he have cash spent? Ooh, I haven't actually put in any ATMs. So we might actually start putting down little treasure chest ATM areas soon. That will be really fun. That really will be a great way to celebrate having millions and millions of dollars now. And then we have our alligator gar moved up here with our pink dolphin named Porky. Porky, I know I ended up going ahead and trying to clone you a mate somewhere. Not in here. Oh my gosh, those are really cool crossbreeds we need to look at. Not in here either. Quirky, I could have sworn. Okay, that's actually the goblin shark, which we also got. Corky, hang in there. I promise I'm going to get you. If I don't have, oh my gosh, those are all giant clams. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're gonna be really kind to Quirky, and we're gonna actually celebrate, boom, $650,000. Oh my gosh. We're going to celebrate you guys coming back and all of the glory that is our beautiful new area by going ahead and expanding Quirky's little river that we're creating, for one thing. And in that expansion, how do I want to do this? Because I think we could make this really fun. Like, hold up, I'm thinking, like, what if we put a research facility, like, actually up here? So that we can go ahead and crisscross applesauce the genes from right over here, like inside of this spot. Bear with me. Also, Elmo, dude, your work ethic is like non-existent. So please, like, find a job you would really like. You get $4,000 just for showing up on your first day of work and being in a bad mood. Patricia, a high work ethic, and 27 on your level. Clearly, look, I know that seems a little bit weird. You don't have to love every job you have. I have worked enough retail and enough nannying and enough being a CNA that I absolutely am not saying you have to love every job you do. But I want people who work here to at least feel a little bit joy and in the daily, like, minutia of what they are able to do. All right, so we're gonna come this way. Yes, what do I think about doing this? Because this is going to be like another spot for our dolphins to go ahead. And we'll do this. And then this is 1, 2, 3. So then people can go ahead and still, that's a big area. I mean, I guess I won't ever have to worry about our river dolphins having enough of a river. I wish I could rename the habitats because this is a really cool looking habitat. And I think that it could have a really cool name. Can I put it right here? Or is that gonna block? Is that blocked? I think that might be blocked. We'll put it here. There you go, Porky. See? Naming the river dolphin Porky, by the way, seems a little bit unfair to me. All right, that should be plenty of room. And now we can go ahead and we can clone the pink dolphins. There we go. That's a blobfish. Whoops. Okay, that's a little embarrassing that I mixed them up. But you know what? Why don't we go ahead and try mixing them up? Because I like the idea that, like, one of our geneticists was just tired and not really paying attention, and they ended up mixing up those two. All right, but yes, so that's what I've been working on. We've got pink dolphins now. We've got dugongs now. We also have great white sharks. I kind of buried that lead. We finally got a great white shark pup. Yay! It's 3 days old and its name is Athena. Yay! So we have great white sharks. We have a dolphin incoming from a rescue area. I had to carve up the hammerhead's little coastal area to, like, quickly grab this great white when it popped up and throw it in here. I'm pretty sure I also, oh yeah, the goblin shark. We did indeed get more goblin, like, we got a goblin shark. And I'm pretty sure that we just got a coelacanth as well. Not that you could tell, because it's extremely dark. And actually, the facilities stay open till 11 p.m. now, which is just amazing to me. Which also means that our employees stay longer, which is kind of sucks for them. But we have a coelacanth, and then I think I put something in here. Oh, no. That's where the bluefin tuna is about to go. So we have a lot of the animals now, friends. We have a lot of the animals. Okay, and where's my goblin sharks? Okay, here's my goblin shark. So we'll go ahead and add you in here. Yes, and it looks like I'm gonna have to release a few of the frilled sharks to make room for it, for all of that. So let's take care of that really quickly before I forget. Frilled shark. Oh, here's a good way where I could show you what I was about to, though. We're almost done gathering the genetics that we need to have a full genetic library for our aquatic animals. I'm pretty proud about that. Not gonna lie. pretty proud because it means that we will have every single gene unlocked and available to crisscross applesauce with the base zoo, and we can start working on expanding the variants and the animals that we have at the base zoo, as well as expanding the dinosaur island, because I adore our ability to create amazingly cute, sometimes terrifying, admittedly, little pixel animal crossbreeds. I have actually dreamed of being able to use that wonderful Cricut machine that our patrons got me for the last birthday, and I'm hopefully going to make lots of custom stickers with as soon as I can afford a printer that can make high quality sticker prints. I've dreamed of making adorably cute little stickers out of our crossbreeds. I have saved pictures of all of them. I will show you the updated list of our crossbreeds. And I want to keep going because this suits me. Every single time my beloved husband Chips looks over my shoulder to see what I've been working on, he just nods and says, yes, this is the perfect experience, perfect game, you might say, for me. And it is. And therefore, when we gather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more genes, then we will have 7. Okay, wait, okay, there's more than I thought. Hold up here. 1, 2, okay, where are all of our unknowns? I wish there was a better way to organize this, but give me just a second. All right, frilled sharks, by the way, I need to go ahead and release some of you guys. Longevity, you guys live for like ever. Oh my gosh. Here, you 4, into the wild, thank you. So let's see. We have 1 unknown that I think, that might be the snailfish. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. That's like several more than I thought we were missing. At least we'll have 6 soon because we're about to get the dolphin. But basically, long story short on that is that we're doing pretty good at collecting the genes. And once we have all of them, and once we've unlocked everything, to be honest, then we can go ahead and we can start working in some of our other facilities. Not that I want to abandon our Sulani beaches, because this will be much easier for like focusing on getting the aquatic crossbreeds. But don't you too want to see what happens when you crossbreed a sperm whale with an elephant? I do. Maybe that says something about having tricked everyone into thinking my morality is so golden. But I do. All right, let's also select a DNA pair. Who do I feel like? Dumbo octopus! Yes, Dumbo octopus! Oh, I don't even know. I just picked random things. Oh my goodness. I just love the Dumbo octopus, so there's no going wrong on grabbing that one. But all of that said, so I did unlock some new animals. I did figure out how to get the transport really going. I've even upgraded the double-decker buses several times with the quantum drive. So the double-decker buses actually hold a lot of people right now. I think, let me come over here. Yeah, 85 people per bus. And that's up 30. So it used to be just 55 people that you could have on the bus, but now thanks to quantum science, which look, why not? Oh, look, now you can do 90, 95, 100 people on each of the double-decker buses. Oh, narwhal, that's the one that we're missing too. I can't leave without narwhal genes. Like, that's really important. Oh, man. But all right, so now that we have the double-decker buses working so hard, they're bringing in 100 people per trip now, which is going to help out with reducing the carbon dioxide load that we're putting out by bringing people to our zoo. And what also helps out with lowering that is our giant water forest! I decided to go ahead and try to make a beautiful forest along the edges, and we'll probably do this with all of our zoos, because it really helps to just, you know, show that we're trying to make some of the land really nice, and it really helps with our pollution, because now we have a ton of sustainable water. Putting down all of those giant trees has helped out to reduce some of our carbon impact, and we have a ton of these little like wind thingy doodles, the wind turbines, that are apparently generating enough electricity to run this whole place. Probably because I don't have a lot of lights, but that's just the way it is sometimes. Meanwhile, I'm looking. Oh wait, the dolphin isn't here yet. The tuna, that's what just arrived. Meanwhile, it's Nutmeg the tuna. Woo! All right. Well, chaos. Chaos in every direction. But yeah, I also expanded like the pearl farms. We've got a lot of pearls coming in. The pearl farms are producing pearls non-stop. I think I can actually, whoops. Yeah, there, oh wow, there's actually a lot of animals that we can go ahead and add in. Hello guys. Do you guys want to come on in? And now we've maximized our entire pearl farm production. Awesome. So it really is kind of getting to the point where we are going to just settle in. We're going to enjoy making things actually look nice. And we're going to enjoy the science of all of it. Science has given us new things to hug. Oh, that's so cute. And we're going to fill out the last of our missing aquatic genes so that we can prepare ourselves for whatever curiosity awaits us elsewhere. So, all right, guys, there it is. Welcome back. Pull up a coconut and wait in an extremely long line for a cheap piece of like little magnetic plastic that I wish I could like oh yeah, just welcome back, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.